Alright guys, so actually quick pause in the video. I ran into the owner of Qruisin PCH.
One of the four owners, correct. And you want to tell them a little bit about the page and what's the goal of it?
Dude, Qruisin PCH, you know what? We started the quarantine cruise almost 3.5 years ago.
Yep.
Hundreds, thousands of cars have come through.
Biggest SoCal gathering, yep.
It's changed. It's a game changer.
Of
our cruise in the entire country.
Of course.
PCH, the quarantine cruise, third Sunday every month. We've got the big toy drive in December. We've got the next one coming up on August 20th.
August 20th.
Qruisin PCH, anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 hot rods, muscle cars, classics, you name it, it's there.
Cars of all different sorts, from Bel Airs. I know you had the Trinity 5 group. Come out all the time, all the different Broncos, all the different like Chevys, like there's so many different varieties of vehicles, and it's cool to come out, you know. And like I said, I've been supporting since the third cruise, and my car's been down, but I've been so far the only Fiat I've seen there, you know.
It's all about variety. And like you said, we've got the K5 crew, we've got the Broncos, we've got the Volkswagen, we've got the Tri-5s, we've got the Hot Rods, the muscle cars, the classic, you name it, it's there. And we see everything from garage-built, two-tone, still primer in progress cars to $1 million plus.
Of course. I know that one guy that had the Ford F40 kind of like looking like one, or it's me from the future doing the edit, guys. So actually this it was actually a Ford GT40, not an F40. I'm very confused with my alphabets, very dyslexic, but Ford GT40 built by Total Ruffian. So I'm gonna let a little clip play. I believe it was Autopia. I'll also put their YouTube channel right here. And yeah, that was the car that showed up over there. He also brought the custom green Mustang. Something's burning in the kitchen. But back to the video, guys.
On the front suspension, there are hydraulic cups under the coil springs, so I have a front end lift on it. There's a button on the inside of the car. Press the button, front end lifts up 4 inches. I work with signature wheels, especially for the GT40, because these are
Ferrari F40 was John Marconi on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, huh?
That was John right here. That was John Marconi's Ferrari. I think it was either the F40 or the F50.
Okay, yeah, one of them. I can't. I gotta look back at the footage and everything. But I know there's been a lot of cool builds throughout just being there and doing YouTube and everything. Like I've seen so many different builds, and it's amazing what you guys do for the community. I hosted a little tiny meetup spot right there, and the cops came immediately at me, and I was like, I'm not even doing anything.
Well, we've developed some great partnerships. Wingland, Wahoo's Fish Tacos has some great locations between the Long Beach Marketplace and Long Beach Exchange. We've also had our friends with SoCo and the Mix and Costa Mesa. It is a big, beautiful complex.
Yeah, of course.
And they've been very generous.
Very nice. Yeah.
So people come in, they have breakfast, they have coffee, they come hang out.
And then even over there, like, not to cut you off, but even at like in the hangar area over there in Long Beach, that's also a really nice place.
It's beautiful. Long Beach Exchange has been
of course, and it's I think it's really cool too, because not only is it like cars there, there's also like a small community of like mom and pop shops, you know, so it's like good for everybody. So
that's what's always been about bringing the cruise and supporting local business.
Of course,
giving people something to get excited about with their cars and getting out and about and So it's about the cars, it's about the people, it's about bringing people together.
Of course.
And it's about supporting local business. And we,
of course,
whether we were at the Newland Center at the beginning, or Old World Village, or Long Beach Exchange, or Long Beach Marketplace, we've always been able to take this thing that is the cruise with hundreds and hundreds of people and go in, and these people, they're hungry. And
yeah,
go support
definitely.
Business.
And it's always, like I said, it's such an amazing thing that there still is a car community out there that isn't about the crazy stuff. You know, don't want to list it, but it's like the list goes on and on. But it's nice. So
it's about enjoying your ride, not
exactly.
About racing, not about takeovers,
not about who has the biggest one. Yeah,
it's just about having fun.
Exactly.
And really sharing the experience.
That's the best part. But it was nice talking with you, man. I'm gonna let you walk around and everything. So
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. All right, guys. So originally this had, well, this happened. Okay, so this was going to be actually part of the other video. If you guys haven't seen it, it's Southwest Sea Cars and Coffee, and I wasn't even supposed to be in here. I was kind of just like gonna include the clips and from the outside meet. I'm just gonna include them in, make one big video, call it a day. But I've managed to come in here with one of the owners of Qruisin PCH. He's always on live. Tell you guys, it's the biggest SoCal gathering meet. All the classic cars, it's insane. So, but coming out here, seeing it's all carbon fiber. So I guess it's kind of like a tour of the Marconi Museum / Women's Motor Fest. That's a great thumbnail, actually. Hold on. All right, so right over here you have the. This was the one I think from. They said there's only 4 of these, so I know I seen one of these at South Bay Auto Club, and I was like, what is that? But that car was there. Turbo whistle is crazy on that one. Right underneath it you have a what is this? No, I'm kidding. Obviously a Lamborghini Countach. This car is sick. Those headlights are really foggy and hazy. Maybe it's like that. You guys can read these little signs here. Pause real quick. Then right here you have EcoBoost. His dream car right there. That's actually going to be his car. He's going to buy it soon once his channel blows up. If you guys haven't subscribed to 360 EcoBoost, search that name up on YouTube. Hit that subscription button. Help him out grow too. He's a really good friend of mine. So super sick to see these. Maybe, just maybe, I found one of these for sale. $3 million. Maybe one day we'll be rolling up in one of these or one of these, definitely. I love the color on this one, but just all the hard shapes and angles on the F40 is so sexy. And even like the wing. Let me take you guys around real quick. So the F40 has an embroidered F40 into the wing, which makes it look so dope. But these are the 2 sickest Ferraris right here, in my opinion. To each their own. And that clear rear hatch is dope too. Man, that's nice. So coming right down here, it's actually the bigger brother, the F50. And I've only seen one of these in the Marconi, Peterson Museum. I'm at the Marconi Museum. But this thing's pretty sick for its age. You can see it is carbon fiber underneath. See how it's like a paint or something like that. It's got the little halogen eye, little cat eye thing right there. It's cool. I wish we can go closer, but a little white line right here. And then this one right here is pretty sick. And last time you were here with my lady, Happy, we were looking at this thing, and the engine actually is there. Yeah, the engine had to be replaced when it came to the States because it got messed up in transportation. But crazy special FX. Alright, and ending the video really quick, General Lee, DeLorean, movie cars. So to end this, if you guys haven't seen the DeLorean history, that guy ended up in jail for like drugs and everything, and it was because of the movie that saved him. So if you guys haven't seen the if you haven't seen the documentary about that DeLorean, it's on Netflix. But end the video off with these 2 beautiful Corvette C6s. This one has a massive aero lip, and it's not like how everybody has it in car meets nowadays. This is earlier, the bumper to the thing. So when it's attached to the bumper, what it's going to be doing is this is still going to have its flex. That's why it's on those little things on the bottom. So it's still gonna have a flex, but the biggest issue is that it's gonna be flexing the bumper. So your bumper is gonna be folding in. This is actually chassis mounted, not mounted on the front bumper, but no hate or anything like that towards people like that. But really nice Z06. Safety Ray, where you at? Safety Ray also has a YouTube channel, guys, check it out. Interior carbon fiber. I low-key want to push that button because it's red. Plates are inside the car. AR Performance GT3 Eater. Zooming towards the Bonnevet. That's towards the Porsches, I'm assuming. But I guess it's gonna be it, guys. Really. I know this video kind of turned out to be a vlog style and a walk around in the Marconi Museum. I had no intentions to do that. I just wanted to show you guys the cars outside. But as always, guys, you know what to do. Hit that subscription button, hit the like button, share it with your friends, families, and goats. Let's grow together in 2023. It's almost August, Jesus. So let's get it, guys. And as always, stay safe and stay chill.